We are rolling film. Hopefully, somebody will call us, but I doubt it's going to happen on our first. Oh, shit! I forgot my cup.
Yeah.
Got to hit the pause button. Ah, nah. Let Daryl do what he's going to do. I'm sorry, I forgot. Your name isn't Daryl anymore. It's Bubbles.
It's Bubbles.
Bubbles on the internet. I'm sorry. Did you hear that Trailer Park Boys?
Let's do this.
What may be? Well, I'm going to do that so that I'm in control of that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I was doing it in the schools.
The Trailer Park Boys Out of the Park USA
Yeah.
comes out on November 24th.
Really? Nice.
Yeah. And I know a guy on Facebook who owns a General Lee who is actually in that. When they go to Nashville, they go and drive a General Lee. I know the guy who's General Lee they're driving
Nice.
in that, which should be cool. Got some cucumbers here and some lemons. That should help with this.
Those are like...
Oh, those are things that help with hot
absolutely.
sauce. Satan's blood. We're going to get to that toward the end. Don't you worry your mind. You should probably read that.
Yeah, read it. To see the... Oh, dear God. During a full moon. Skin and body parts. So why is this consumable? How is this consumable?
It's just a chili extract with
a chili extract
with cider vinegar. Absolutely.
That's disturbing. Wow.
So other than scraping lead-based paint, stripping paint, and otherwise being awesome, what have you done this week?
Collected about 60 pounds of copper wire to be stripped, which brings about 20 pounds of clean copper wire, which is about 40 to 60 bucks. Just watch the TV.
That's just side money.
Yeah, it's a hobby.
Side money. I see you brought something to the party. Some
yeah,
Blair's,
you said that was 105.
Some Blair's death sauce. Well, I'll open a crack. Well, actually, you know what? I'm not even going to open a cracker.
You said that was 105 or so.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I had to put Hershey's chocolates in our cups because it was kind of breezy, and I didn't want our cups to blow away. But we have
See
this
if any
ranch.
more acorns fall on her. Oh my God, is it settled?
And now it's good. It was in the refrigerator, man.
That is disturbing.
It was in the refrigerator. It's all
See if
good.
any more acorns fall on our heads.
Yeah. Which is why the lids have stayed on the. Oh, let's see. Do a dollop.
Steph had a...
Do a dollop of death sauce. We shall see. I got a book full of random knowledge over here.
Yeah.
Now.
You said it's 105, so what's that you?
105 is still hot as shit.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong.
it is. 357, you said what, 350?
Now, this one's not 357. This one's like 175.
Oh, 175. Sriracha's what, 75?
It's like 1,500 or something.
1,500?
Oh. Well, there's one way to set the tone. Fuck, I shouldn't have done that this soon.
Oh yeah, that was a big...
That was bad. Alright, so I got a book full of random ass knowledge over here. Did you know that in Arizona, it is illegal for any household, no matter how many people live in it, to have more than 2 dildos?
That's disturbing.
You can't have more than 2 dildos in a house in Arizona. So my question is, oh, fuck.
My question is, when was this law created and who created this law?
I'm sure somebody had to. Well, I got another one that's going to make you question the fucking. What had to happen
Yeah,
make this
to
law.
create that law in the first place.
I got one for you.
There we go.
My socket hurts.
Uh, yeah, it's actually kind of a sweet.
It's got a good flavor to it, but then it just like.
Then it hits you like a brick wall. I'm afraid what the Satan's Claw is going to do to me.
Well, we're just gonna do a little bit, and you gotta wipe it on your tongue.
Yeah, a
Off the
little
toothpick.
bit. I mean, the toothpick bottle is bigger than the.
It is. But think about this law and what had to be,
Yeah. Why it was created.
how and why.
Yeah.
It is illegal.
Isn't Arizona one of those states, Mormon states?
Now, well, there is some.
Like,
Utah
majority.
is now. Utah, like there is some polygamy in northern Arizona on the border
That's
of
what
Utah.
I'm thinking.
but
That's what I was thinking about that.
You
Okay.
get into spots, you drive down the
It's
interstate.
there.
and you drive down the interstate, and you see like a circle of trailers with a playground.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mormons, the last people that were legally allowed to discriminate without being called racist.
Yeah.
The whitest of the white people, fucking Mormons. However, think about this in the context of a law.
Okay.
Somebody had to do this in order for this law to be an issue.
Yeah.
In Boise, Idaho, not the state of Idaho, just in Boise, it is illegal to fish while riding a giraffe.
Why is there a giraffe in Idaho in the first place? Is this just for rich people or something?
I have no idea. I have no idea why there's a giraffe in Idaho. Like they're native to Africa and
Exactly.
they're like 30 feet tall. But you cannot ride a giraffe and fish at the same time. There's some lemon slices there, and that's supposed to help.
It's supposed to.
It's supposed to help. I don't know.
I used to eat lemons.
Is that what's wrong?
Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah, right. To just throw them anywhere. I'll blow them out when we're done.
I throw them in the neighbor's yard.
No, we're in good standings, please.
I'm not, but that's besides
I've
the
had my trials and tributes with the neighbors, but right now we're all right.
point.
They're not trying to burn the house down. They're not beating each other
Yeah.
up. It's all right.
They're just helicopter neighbors for me.
Dude, you got what looks... Oh, I can't even believe I'm going to touch it. What the... You
That's
got a
fine.
hair stuck
Yeah.
under your thumbnail. Where the fuck did... That looks like a pubic hair, dude.
No, that's probably Peter Pan.
Peter Pan has straight hair, not curly hair, dude.
No.
I do know. That's a...
See,
almost. So if you live in Maine and you keep your Christmas decorations up after January 14th, they fine you.
you should get fined.
Take that shit down. Like, it should be like Black Friday to the second week of January.
Absolutely. It's like people are talking about when should you put Christmas lights up? The day after Thanksgiving.
Black Friday.
Or Thanksgiving.
Well, see, now the million-dollar question is it all right to call it Black Friday? Or should we call it African American Friday?
African American. Oh my God, here we go.
Oh, don't get me started on all this PC shit. I understand.
African American.
No, that's a loosely used joke. I've got nothing
I
against.
know.
I've got nothing against African American people. I just find it funny that like they call it Black Friday yet.
Yeah.
Somebody like Al Sharpton hasn't come after it and be like, oh,
You mean Reverend Al or something?
or Jesse Jackson, whoever hasn't come after Black Friday to call it like, you
Black
people.
Friday.
need
Oh,
to-
it's right. It's
yeah,
right.
like, you people need to call it African American.
It'll happen soon. Give it a year or two. It'll happen soon. I have no respect for those people or even NAACP.
Well, I mean, in the beginning, they all had great
Yeah,
intentions
absolutely.
for things, but they have just utilized
Yeah.
their position to.
Or even the unions. The unions had their purpose. once it
in
was.
in the 40s.
Yeah, exactly, in the 40s. It's like I have some liberal friends that we agree about 5% of things. I love them to death and all. They're saying, don't you think in a minimum wage? I'm like, there shouldn't be a minimum wage.
You get paid for what the services
Yeah,
you're
service,
performing.
yeah.
Like, if you don't know how to do anything other than flip hamburgers on a
Yeah.
flat top, well, guess what? You get paid $7 an hour.
Huh.
I have no college education. I take that back. I have one semester of being fucking robbed by a private college.
Yeah.
The only thing I took from that was learning how to make stock.
Yeah.
I came from nothing. The universe owes me nothing. I owe the universe everything, because if it wasn't for the universe, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah. And also, with the college knowledge and this and that, does college make you more smarter than the person that didn't went to college? Or does not going to college make you smarter than the person going to college?
It depends on what you do, because in my opinion,
Exactly.
you go to college, okay, and you learn,
Supposedly learn a degree in whatever you want to learn.
you memorize the things that some other human being wrote in a book.
Yeah.
And you pay hundreds of thousands of dollars
Exactly.
to go learn things that people wrote in a book. So some other human being figured something out, they wrote a book, and then you pay like $80,000 a year to go to that college
Yeah.
and accumulate massive fucking student loan debt
Yeah.
that isn't. You really got to look at what it is you're doing. Like medicine, I respect
No.
medicine 100%.
I could never do that.
I couldn't either. And I respect medical books and things of the sort. But when it comes to things like feminist art studies,
Yeah.
you're going to go spend 4 years of your life majoring in feminist art studies, studying books that angry women who had bad experiences with men
Yeah.
have published, and then some person who's got multiple amounts of education in that area, who has studied those books front to back, and then gives you the cliff notes of them, and then you got to study that.
Oh, so it's just like
I don't know.
It's like I've done landscaping for about 20 years now, more serious in the past 8-9 years, and I've learned from various people, from you, from a buddy of mine who I used to work for.
But a lot of it's self-taught.
Yeah, it's absolutely.
Figure
Yeah, it's
it
like
out.
a lot of pruning work and this and that. It's like, you know what? I don't think I've ever worked a minimum wage job since I left Buck Lumber.
But the $1 million question is, okay, if you had to tell me what the correct name for a Japanese U is. Do you know what the correct name for a Japanese U is?
Is that the tree or?
No, it's a bush. You can trim
you
it, you can
mean
shape it, use. The
I
correct
know what you're talking. No,
Podocarpus.
yeah.
Out of all the fucking names and words and things in the world, somebody named and it got nicknamed Japanese U.
You know what a boxwood is called? I'm just asking.
Well, you've got your evergreen boxwood. You've got
No,
your,
I'm talking about like the. It has another sophisticated name.
that. I don't.
You know what I'm talking about?
Well, there's evergreens.
Yeah. There's a
There
boxwood.
are
there's,
Kingswood, and then there are English boxwoods. There's 3 different kinds of them.
yeah. I
We
used to
all
know what the
know.
Venus flytrap was called. That herbology.
A vagina, probably,
Yeah.
because it takes meat into it and sucks the life out of it. Oh, let's see. In Pennsylvania, wow. And again, think about, somebody had to have done this enough.
Oh,
for there
yeah,
to be a law.
absolutely.
In Pennsylvania,
Can't even speak.
Pennsylvania, it is illegal to sleep on top of a refrigerator outdoors.
Hold on, wait, what?
It is illegal to sleep on top of a refrigerator outdoors in Pennsylvania. Who slept on top of who slept on top of a refrigerator in their front yard long enough for the local and state government to write a law? To write a law about that shit. You can't sleep on top of a refrigerator outside.
Yes, wow.
Here's another great one. This will be the last law, but not my last note for today. There's a town in Illinois called Champaign, Illinois.
Champaign, of course.
It says nothing about your people who live like a block down the street. It says nothing about strangers. But it is illegal to urinate in your neighbor's mouth in Champaign, Illinois. So you live next door. I can't pee in your mouth, but the people with the Bernie Sanders signs who live on the other side of you, I could pee in their mouth. The people on the other side of my truck, it would be illegal to pee in their mouth.
I could. Where is that? Because it's the same.
Well, that's a gray line. We'd have to leave that up to a Supreme Court judge to figure out whether or not you could pee in their mouths legally in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I kind of want to start blowing
excuse me, Champaign, Illinois.
I kind of want to start blowing the yard about 7:30 in the morning, like one day. Just tell me when you're out of town, so I could get to it. A noose.
No.
There's a noose on there. What are you doing to me?
Not a thing. I'm going to hold on to this end of it, but I think you should probably lay on the...
Oh my God, what are we doing?
I found this in a trash can. And
What are you doing?
Look at the picture.
What the?
You pull your arms against your legs.
Your body beautiful.
Like... You're supposed to attach it to a doorknob.
1975. That says everything.
That was
oh
the year
God, that's disturbing.
Yeah, that was the year.
This is what he's trying to attempt to set up.
I can hold on to it.
What the?
Get the loop chair out of the way. Please don't knock over the 3-speed.
Are you still
Lord.
there?
What?
No, for the.
It is. Did you see my new 3-speed?
Yeah, no.
I drove to Charlotte for that. You gotta lay down on the ground for that shit.
Dude, no, that's like.
If you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. But it's like, it's just like the dumbest thing that anybody.
Oh my God, it's like.
Yeah.
It does say 1975 on it, so that's a bit disturbing.
We'll just hang that on the doorknob and. I'll call that a day. I'm gonna bring my chair back in. So, and I'm gonna go look at how far along time-wise we are in this video because I'd like to keep it about 30 minutes.
Maybe.
Now we're at 18:20, so we still got 12 minutes to go, which means we got 7 minutes before we get involved in that or the hot sauce.
Oh, that is twist. Okay. It's still disturbing.
We could always. Oh.
That's just disturbing on so many levels. Where's the bacon one? I want to. Dude!
We'll get to that. Yeah. Ranch dressing.
Wait, dude, that food deal.
So. Longmire.
Okay.
The final season of Longmire came out today.
Yeah.
And I haven't watched it because the wife and I both watch it, and it's been a challenge all day to not watch the final season of Longmire.
I've been actually watching Hell on Wheels lately.
Yeah,
that's a great show.
Is there anything new coming, or is it all done?
It may be all done. There may be a new season in works. I was trying to figure out what to watch after I binge watched Stranger Things for the 4th time. And I've actually binge watched it this morning again. I love Stranger Things. That's a great show. I
started watching it, but the bikes aren't right.
Yeah.
I found a a new channel on YouTube this week that might interest you.
Yeah.
He's called Zip Ties and Bias Tires, or excuse me, Zip Ties and Bias Tires. Bias Plies. Fuck, I can't even get that right once. Zip Ties and Bias Plies. Did you try the soda?
You're gonna fucking puke. I'm trying not to get the after.
Anyway, if you like swearing, if you like the Trailer Park Boys, Zip Ties and Bias Plies, that guy's fucking hilarious. And if he,
Nope.
well, that was kind of one of the stipulations for the hot sauce, was that's all you could drink, but I guess not.
No, I'll do the hot sauce before I do that again.
Alright. Anyway,
I'll drink Bud Light again before I drink that.
Zip Ties and Bias Plies. He's like watching Bubbles from the Trailer Park Boys from behind the camera. Crazy. Like
Crazy.
he's,
No.
coming in next year, and I need to do more research on this. This shirt I'm wearing is from the Rad movie from like 1984, 5, 6. I don't know exactly when that Rad movie happened, but they're doing a somebody has made a replica of Helltrack from Rad, and it's in Texas. And again, I need to do more research on this, but I'd like to be able to
I think it's getting close to the end of the.
yeah, we are getting there. Hold on.
I'm just getting it ready.
Somebody made a replica of Helltrack from Rad that you can go and ride yourself, which is awesome. I don't give a shit if I have a bike or not. I want to go to Texas and see Helltrack from Rad.
So it's.
All right, I'm gonna move these. My mouth is cool.
God.
Your mouth is cool.
You do the honors.
Oh, of course.
This is going to be disturbing.
It isn't going to be disturbing. This is going to be
Horrified?
This is all the more you wanted.
Oh my god. Don't tap it in too far.
I do, fucker. On your tongue only, not your lips.
In my eye, you said.
In 3, 2, 1.
It's actually not that bad, but damn, it hurts.
Oh, this is where I try this nasty fucking ranch soda. Oh.
That's gonna make it.
Alright, so you've yacked in my yard twice. It is hot as balls.
sneaks up on you.
Yeah, oh, it just keeps getting hotter and hotter and hotter, dude. You got another yak in you? Ugh. Oh. 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 Whew. All right. Whew. I still haven't tried the ranch dressing soda. While he's over there yakking and blowing snot rockets. Oh, that shit's hot.
Yeah, it's
Don't step in that, dude. Watch. Yo, you stepped in mine.
that sneaks up on you.
Oh, and your body's just like, nope.
Yep. I think I lost 2 pounds that time.
All right, let's see the ranch dressing soda. Oh. Oh, yeah, dude.
I told you.
Oh. Oh.
You imagine what the blue cheese soda would taste like?
I wouldn't drink blue cheese soda. That shit is. Oh. Guess what? Reese's peanut butter cups to wash it down.
Oh my god, yes. We have like all of these in the freezer right now.
Dude, my whole yard smells like puke.
Maybe it scared the neighbors away.
The neighbors don't come in. Oh, it smells bad, dude.
Oh, I think I just smell it, though.
Oh.
I can wash all your yard.
Ah. Well, there it is, folks.
Yeah, sure. My God.
You ain't never seen me puke in a fucking dumpster diving video. You see me dry heave. That shit tastes like... If I had to guess what Paula Abdul's butthole tastes like after she gets done sitting in the chair on American Idol. My cat's running around back here putting claws. Oh my God.
Probably try to declare her territory back.
Well, there's Peter Pan.
Yeah.
The asshole across the street in the $1 Million House has a kitty.
And if you would like to get yourself in a comfortable position, either lying down.
It's a cassette I
or
found in the
sitting.
trash.
And if you would, if you can, if you're sitting, keep your arms and your legs uncrossed. If you need to keep them crossed,
What
that's all right. And if you would, just allowing your eyes to close. And for the next few moments, letting this relaxation exercise be your primary concern. Begin by focusing on the muscles of your feet and your calves. Begin to tense these muscles by curling
I have no idea.
your
This guy
toes as if you were
this guy
digging
sounds like a
into
child
the
molester.
sand at the beach. Building the tension slowly and equally in both feet.
That's hard.
Hold it and notice what the muscles feel like when they're tense. And now relax. And let the muscles go. And feel
I'll
the
do it with you
relaxation in your feet and down your toes.
Chug.
And now focusing attention on the muscles in your thighs. Gently squeeze your knees together. Just enough to feel some tension in your thighs. Not create any tension, any discomfort. And hold the tension. And notice that your feet can stay relaxed.
Oh my God, this is here.
And now relax. And let the muscles go. And feel the relaxation in your thighs, and down your legs, and into your feet.
Oh, that's right.
And now focusing your attention on the muscles of the buttocks. Begin to pinch these muscles together. If you're sitting, you feel yourself being lifted up in the chair, or just awareness of the tension there. And notice that your feet and legs can stay relaxed while your buttocks is tense. And now relax. And let the muscles
Yeah, we should
go.
try this one time.
And feel yourself sinking into the chair or the couch, relaxing deeper and deeper. And now focusing your attention on your abdomen. Begin to tighten the muscles of your abdomen by pulling your navel and your stomach in towards your spine. Hold it.
Spine. Oh my God.
And notice how your breathing shifts up into your chest and becomes shallower and somewhat faster.
That is the worst
Now,
thing I've ever
relax.
tasted in my life.
And let the
It
muscles
tastes like
go.
dumpster juice.
And notice how your breathing shifts downward and slows as the muscles relax. Abdominal breathing is relaxed breathing.
What is wrong with her?
So,
Breathing slowly.
next Friday, you're in
and
Edisto?
easily.
Apparently not. It got canceled.
All right, so we'll do another one here.
Yeah. I mean, we're
that's-
still going to Edisto.
That's
And in.
No, it's we're still going to Edisto, but that's not until the afternoon. So.
At a relaxed, comfortable pace. Breathing slowly
Wow.
in.
Dude, that snuck up on me like a son of a bitch.
oh, that shit is no joke.
Oh, you're saying hits
And
you all
next,
of a sudden.
focusing on the muscles
Would
of
you
your
like
hands
another?
and your
Yeah, fuck
forearms.
no. I'm like, kind of.
And with
It
your
was like
hands
jerking away. Okay,
resting
did this,
lightly,
that.
gently
And then it
place
hits
your
you like a
hands in the
ball.
shape of a fist.
Oh my God.
And noticing that your shoulders can remain relaxed.
Wow.
And your hands are tense.
So I'm guessing it should be over by
And
now.
now, relax.
What? This?
No, the video.
Allow your fingers to open on your own.
It's getting there.
And feel the
It should be over.
relaxation as it flows from
All right,
your
folks.
hands down into
Should
your
be over.
fingers.
That was my dumpster radio. I had to break the door off the front of it to play the cassette that I found in the dumpster. That's about the end of podcast 2.
It's quite horrifying.
Daryl yacked.
Bubbles.
Sorry, Bubbles yacked.
Bubbles.
I yacked. Yeah. I'd like to say that was a good time, but
It was, but
like, share, subscribe. Eventually there's going to be a link down below for the Facebook page. Nobody called us on the fan phone. Y'all suck if you didn't call me on the fan phone, but eventually somebody will call me.
Purdy's going to. Crazy. What do you smell, girl?
She probably smells your puke, dude.
It's like, what the hell is that?
Anyway.
Let's go crazy.
We're going to do another one of these on Black Friday. I did forget to talk about the fact that Nobody's Dumpster Games is not going to happen because there was no interest whatsoever. Yeah, there was no interest in Nobody's Dumpsters Games. So it's not going to happen. This will be podcast number 2. 3 will be next Friday, but don't get used to an every other Friday. Don't get used to an every Friday because it's supposed to be every other Friday. Anyway, hopefully you can laugh at that as much as we did.